Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, of course, now's the time that all the alarms start going off. Oh, just starting, but it may not last long. What's up?
I did vibrate. Trying to work out what I'm doing for dinner. Okay, who let their drink explode in here?
Uh-oh. Could I do that? I'm probably the only one that would. Oh, was it a while back?
Maybe there's drinks everywhere.
No can?
No can. Hey, baby.
Rockin' pictures. Alright. Don't know how long I'll actually, or how long I'll be able to stay on here tonight. but if I at least make it a little bit farther, then that's a little bit farther. Keep chiseling away at it, I'll eventually get there. Excuse me. So made this shelf a little while back, but there is not much wood in this area. And I went from the back because there just wasn't enough to get a good bite from the front to hold that thing in place. But yeah, it was really thin everywhere. It worked, but didn't look very durable. So I went ahead and sunk a couple of maple dowels here. And let's see what we got. Got the nut here. Hard to get my fingers on that. Of course that's not the right size. That would be too easy. Let's do that. Oh. Snow on the ground and I'm overheating. Is Vicky bringing something home? Oh, you said she went to Dylan's? Ah. What are you thinking of making? Okay, so I got a little piece of sandpaper. I'm gonna stick right on the bottom of this.
Advitamig 1 said, howdy. Advitamig 1 said, you think there's hope?
In general, or with this? That I'll ever get done with anything.
Advitamig 1 said, with that neck, it looks like a tough job.
Well, it was fine on the guitar, but I wasn't happy with this. Seemed like it might break or something. This is actually preventative work, really. But I like the way it plays. Nice jumbo-ish frets. And it looks like
Advitamig 1 said. Nice jumbo frets.
Yeah. And he looks so hideous. Which, if you're a fan of the neck on the 5150 guitar, that's all horrible looking. Kind of have an affinity for it. Get that one down just a little bit, or I'm going to end up sanding too much of the important stuff. I don't need this shelf to go down any, I just want to get these level with the shelf. Of course, they're harder wood than the shelf is made out of, so it'd be really easy to accidentally take off the shelf material and leave them. Might try a smaller file. I get a little more control over it. Need to do that one on the other side. Hey, Tex. From this side, I can tell that the back is a little bit higher. That's not right. That is not what we want.
Add it to make we one. Said. I own a file.
Oh yeah? They are dead useful. I had a favorite set of files, but
Add it to make we one. Said. You own several files.
yeah, different ones are good at different things. I had a favorite set of files I had for probably 30 years or more. But got a car and I was working on it. And I had everything out on, like all my tools were out on these plastic tables around the car. And I injured my arm. So I covered everything up with tarps. And it took a couple of months to heal, and then we had like crazy rains. Turned my whole backyard into like some kind of swamp or rainforest, green everywhere. Everything grew. It got humid as hell and mosquitoes like crazy. When I finally got back in there and got the tarps off, they'd all leaked. And all my tools were fucking rusty and ruined. It's taken me years to try to build up that.
Add it to make we
Rebuild
one.
that.
Said.
Yeah.
Aw dang.
It really sucks because you get, favorite tools because they work especially good, and then they stop making them, so you can't really replace them. Yours get worn into your own usage. Well, this file doesn't like cleaning up very well. Try one of these. Oh, that feels better.
Add it to make we one. Said. So locking nut on it.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much always use locking nuts if I have a choice. Kind of my thing. Where did I put my locking nut? There it is. Got a piece of sandpaper on there. A little bit of glue there. I wonder if I can shave that off. If I can get this out without cutting off my fingers. I guess I should have removed the handle first. I have no room. All right. Shit, that's working like a, what do you call it? Screw up my shelf if I'm not careful. Acting like a chisel. But that glue is going to get into the sandpaper and clog it. It's not going to sand down the same as the wood. Never do this towards yourself. PSA. Oops.
Add it to make we one. Said. Man, Congress is crazy.
Congress is crazy? What's going on now? Not big on political discussions, but if something's bad, then it's good to know.
Add it to make we one. Said. It's a big mess. No worries.
I can always look it up later. If there's something new. I'm not really impressed with anything going on recently in politics. All right, that feels pretty even. I'd love to have a jig for using a router on this. Just sawing off a perfect shelf. So that could be scary.
Add it to make we one. Says. I have a router. Add it to make we one. Says. A big one.
Yeah, mine's pretty big too. That's part of what makes it scary. I've only used it a few times after I started doing this guitar stuff. Somebody used one on here and freaking sawed clear about a 1/4 inch too far back this way.
Add it to make we one. Says. The blades are razor sharp on it.
What do you use it for? Just general woodworking or anything particular? Call that good. Pick that back off. Stick it on here.
Add it to make we one. Said. I used it on a 2x4 that I wanted to make pretty.
Did you make it pretty?
Add it to make we one. Said. And the carpenter we hired used it on some projects around here. He actually wanted to buy it.
I don't know if it's that good. You should keep it. Should probably try to get the camera on this. I love this saw. It's great for cutting things off near level. Get the file out again. Oh yeah, I also need to take off a little bit of this. I don't know, some project. I got this neck for free in probably 2000, 2001. Maybe 99. And it had a broken headstock. I tried it on, I had it on a couple of different guitars. I had it on my black Kramer. Had it on my Ouija guitar, my Court. And kind of filed off the end to make it work. Probably with one of these files. I need to take my router and go across there. First I need to see where it's actually supposed to be. I think that was why the main reason why I took it off. I think. That and these screws. Honestly, can't remember 100%. Should go back and watch my old videos. To get this as flat with the original wood as possible. Well, actually I got a high spot there anyway. It needs to come off from an old screw hole. I want it flat as possible so it can get as much contact in the neck pocket as can for better sustain.
At It's a Migwee 1 says, what did you fill the holes with?
These holes? Maple dowels. I haven't had any problems with regular dowels I've used in the past, but figured maple is a better idea since it's maple wood.
At It's a Migwee 1
good connection.
Says, good idea.
Well, thank you. A bit of a mess there. Try checking this with a straight edge or something.
At It's a Migwee 1 says, I repaired a broken headstock on a Fender acoustic of mine.
Oh, nice. Did you dowel it? Got some low spots on this. like having
Add it
dowels
to
in.
make we1. Says. No, it broke perfectly on a seam.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to dowel things,
Add
but
it to make
I
we1.
like to have them in there.
Says. I glued the bejesus out of it and tape wrapped it.
Tape wrapped it? Did you clamp it?
Add it to make we1. Says. I used enough tape that the neck fit and stayed perfectly in place.
Well, if it worked, that's the main thing. In general, though, you usually want to have some clamping force on things because wood glue itself isn't structural. Its strength is best when it's bonding. And like the larger your gap, the weaker it'll be because, like I said, it's not.
Add it to make we1. Says. I'll take pictures in a couple weeks and show you.
Alrighty.
Add it to make we1. Says. The carpenter said the glued joint is stronger than the wood itself.
Yeah, as long as it's well, that goes when it's properly clamped, but kind of depends on how good your clamping is. Picking up this spot more than the others. Maple's some hard stuff. So you can see where the highest spots are, they're the lightest. The lowest spots that aren't getting filed are staying dark. Kind of need to put this piece of sandpaper on the other side. Oh, this piece of sandpaper is kind of just about cashed in. $20. I have no idea what this was. Oh, this was $1,500.
At it's a make we one, says. So the bigger the number, the higher the grain?
Yeah, the bigger the number, the higher the grain, and that's the smoother it is. So 80 grit's going to take off. It's going to be like sand just poured onto paper, really gritty and take off the most wood, but also leave big scratches. 120 is kind of good. General early use. 220 is a little more forgiving than 120. 400 is pretty high for most wood stuff, but then this 1500 is for like polishing, getting things really smooth. Which the higher your grain, the less you take off. So if you got to take off a lot, you want to make sure it's not too high a grain. It'd be nice if I could get 2 pieces out of this. Probably do this better cutting with a knife along a straight edge. Good idea if you cut up your sandpaper to mark the pieces while you remember. Know what they are. It's about to break off, so this one has 220 on there enough times. And it's good to try to get your sandpaper as tight on your block as you can. It's overlapping a bit too much. It can promote tearing. Get that off of there. I'm gonna try something here that may or may not work well. Tried last time, but last time my paper was too short.
At It's a Megwee 1 says, I bought a multi-pack. I have a round hand sander. Used to do a bunch of sanding actually.
Oh, nice.
At It's a Megwee 1 says, refinished wood floors for a while.
Oh my gosh, you did a lot
At
of
It's a Megwee 1 says, a lot of knee work.
Yeah. Do you use knee pads? Ta-da! Oh, we got it on both sides so I can have it rounded.
At It's a Megwee 1 says, but he had this giant belt sander that took 3 dudes to load and unload.
Shit. That sounds exciting. All right.
At It's a Migwee 1 says, it had the capability of shaving in 1/8 of an inch or more or less off of the bulk of the floor. At It's a Migwee 1 says, we used handhelds for the corners and edges. At It's a Migwee 1 says, a lot of nail removal.
Ugh. I hate removing nails. There's probably some things that I hate worse, but it's right up there.
At It's a Migwee 1 says, 'cause the nails rip the sandpaper.
Oh yeah. That would suck. I'm sure if you're using like a belt sander, that shit's probably expensive. I think that's cashed in. It's still got some life in it.
At It's a Migwee 1 says, yes sir, those big belts ain't cheap.
Yeah, I bet. Can't imagine what they cost. I need to get some folders to put all my sandpaper in. Oh yeah, that feels a hell of a lot better. Get some. Yeah, that took seconds to level that out. Much better, much better. Use this on here. Do a little more work on that when I have the tuners off. Oop. Alright. So that's done. I need to try to how to best do this. Well, let's get that off. That way I can try to maybe drill it. Now, whew, whew. I got a tool. All right. You been working on any new music?
It's a Meg We1 says, kind of in a slump. It's a Meg We1 says, recording my other ones to this looper.
Looper? That away. Put some of these things away as I go so I don't get buried too deep. My little, oh, there it is.
It's a Meg We1 says, the looper has everything plugged in and I pre-record the rhythm and bass with internal drum tracks. That way I can just play lead and sing with them. It's a Meg We1 says, I have 40 or so original songs.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, right on to 12. And right on the 12. That is just right. where it is. You can see the edges of the fretboard.
At It's a Migly One says, maybe your marks a lot.
Maybe my marks a lot. I gotta screw this down and fucking do it. Where'd my little aluminum pin go? There it is.
At It's a Migly One says, I started to take the input jack of this late 60s Japanese guitar, but one of the screws started to strip out. At It's a Migly One says, so I put it up.
Well, the jack screws, the little screws that hold the plate in place, or what the hell? I got a big hole right there that I didn't plug. What the hell?
At It's a Migly One says, screws that hold the pickguard in.
A popular thing to do with that is to take a toothpick, stick it in the hole and break it off, and then put the screw back in.
At It's a Migly One says, gotta take the pickguard off to access the jack.
Yeah, if you go to
At It's a Migly One says, can't get the screw out.
well, if you got a nice thin pick, you can work underneath the edge of the pick guard.
At It's a Migly One says, unless I use some flat-ended pliers or maybe needle nose.
You can either stick a pick in there.
At It's a Migly One says, I didn't try that hard.
Or work a couple of picks in there to get the screw head up a little bit, and then you can put a screwdriver tip or something right in between the head and the pick guard. And as you screw, you work this against the threads so it'll pull it out. That might get you going. At least that's what I do.
At It's a Migly One says, thanks.
What, baby? Oh, you're quite welcome. Dinner, she says. Dinner? Well, that means I'm done for now. Let's at least do that. Need a little bit bigger than that. Let's see. Actually, I have a tool for this.
That's a make we1. Says. BRB.
I'll be just a minute, honey. Alright, so I got tip there that I want to stick in. Just a little too. So this is about 1/8. 9/64 would be a little better if I got one. There we go. Try something to grip this with. Hey, baby. Surely I have a drill somewhere.
Oh, look at this. It's so good.
What is it? Chili pie?
No,
What is it?
meatballs, vegetables, Rayo sauce, and pasta. Oh, excuse me.
I could see in there that there was a little shelf. So we'll get through to that.
Thank you, Jobs. You're welcome.
wet paper towel and a dry paper towel. And some tight bond. Don't ever get too much on your tip because you don't want to get hydro locked. And that is that. Clean up the glue while it's still wet. Get it off my string. Get out of there. And I'm getting it everywhere because I'm uncareful dingling. Get off of there, get off of there.
Nothing all over my chin.
All right. Always clean up your glue while it's still wet, right? We're done. I'm afraid some guy might not be back in time for our outro. Rock and roll pick toss. Take care. Have a great day. And see you later, alligator.